1, 1, 2, 3. Why is it not going? 1, 2. Yeah, I know. So it goes bottom right, top left, bottom left. As soon as you let the grapes fire, another echoing appears. Oh, so hungry. Tummy hole so big, need tasties. I know you. I brought you the pie. You pie bringer? Thank you. Thank you. You make tummy hole smaller for a bit. Now it big again. Are you Rolf? Long time ago I used to be Rolf. Now I just hungry. Food remind me of Papa. I miss Papa. Even after what he did? Papa is Papa. He's not mean to make me hungry. I want to see Papa. We can take you to him. Okay, I want to see Papa. I make tummy hole smaller and fit in pocket. You take me to Papa. We did it! Yay!
How enchanting to see you again. Oh. So much to do, and so little time.
Walk softly.
We take him home, yes? Of course.
Ah,
He nods and turns away, shoulders still heavy with things unspoken.
please. Now.
Ralph, has anyone seen my Ralph? We brought him to you. The hungry echoing is your bag wiggles free and grows back to the normal size. Papa! Ralph, but you can't be Ralph. You're some kind of ghost. Papa, it's me. You left me in cave. I got hungry. Dear spirits, what have you done? I buried you and set you up a shrine, but I I forgot to keep the grave fire lit. It must have been so dark. Of course you couldn't find your way home. I'm so sorry. In order to keep them lit, I would have to let yourself mourn. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast, and then I tried to get help. I went as quickly as I could, but by the time I got back, he was hungry, gone. I can't believe I let your grave fire go out. I not only failed you in life, I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I'd never leave you alone. Family sticks together, yes. Thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse us, I need to get my son fed and help him with his transition over the veil. You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also Before the echoing could finish his sentence, he and his son slowly fade away, leaving you to gather the flow flower. Free to gather the flow flower.
May we speak for a moment?
There is so much loss in these woods. I wasn't like it. It wasn't like this before the war. They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your order training. How shocking! I am not a fool, Tamala. I'm well aware how terrible it is, but it is different to truly see the aftermath for yourself. The scars left behind, not just on the land, but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake, no outpost to flee. Ralph's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast? Most believe the beast is a spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbrian War. It only it only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done and still the land must suffer for another's mistake. It is hard to believe these scars might ever truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all. I might remind you, this is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. So let's see. What was the Umbrian War actually about? But we're supposed to be the good guys. But we're supposed to be the good guys. You should know by now there is no such thing. It was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Aquanda fell in love. However, Umbra is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the information of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules on flow usage. It has been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbra ever since. So naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were to let their love thrive. The Republic tracked down the two lovers here to the Elderwood. What happened next, only the wood truly knows. But when the dust cleared, both the prince and princess were dead. Thus, the first battle of the Umbrian War broke out, with this land as its battlefield. There were very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrians have not forgiven us for our role in things. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth over so easily. War never changes. Have they tried gift baskets? We can help fix things. And would anything really help? Let's go with we could help fix things. Yes, I'm the same mind. I was still in training when the war broke out, but if my superiors will not atone for their mistakes, I will do it in their place. How naive. I expected it from our newborn, but you, Watcher? Come. There are still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree.
I will always help you any way I can.
let me know you might, with the rain coming in, you might not get everything done. He took the one tree, he took our panel down and dropped it right into the yard.
Okay.
He goes, don't worry about damage ranges. Take care of it. The one that I got leaning against the fence, the one that I was going to do once he's going to do that with Morse too.
Nice.
He's going to do both of them.
Nice.
Especially as I'm not freaking out. I'm not taking out parts of the fence and everything to get the trees over, making the job a hell of a lot easier on them.
Yeah.
Taking knots and drop instead of climbing, should take it out section by section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem. I said, if we don't get done today, he said, there might be a little bit of mess. We won't be able to get fence across. I said, well, it's raining anyway, so I won't be bringing my dog out today.
Right.
That's also why I wasn't worried about
Softly.
This was Beast's fault. It was an accident. But he thinks Rolf is Beast. It was Beast's fault.
I will be right back.
Okay. Wolfie says and turns away, following after Tamala and Subura.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave that there because that's probably part of the quest, and if not, we'll find out otherwise. Oh Lord, what have I gotten myself into now? If I'd just been a day sooner, one day, that's all I needed. What's wrong? Oh, hello, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I'm a little busy right now. You see, I keep trying things, but it never works. He keeps dying. I'm starting to get tired, but I cannot give up. If I do, Oscara will just die again and again and again. And who's Oscara? Only the kindest, bravest knight in the Palian military. I never wanted to go to war, but when Ascara signed up, I knew I had to follow him. I couldn't bear the sight of being away from him for years. We barely spent a second apart since we met, so I wasn't going to let a silly little thing like war with the Umbra keep us apart. But he keeps dying without me, all alone. I'm always too late. I'm running out of ideas, and he keeps dying. Can I help? I don't know. I'm surprised you can even see me. I've been trapped in this loop for so long. Some help would be nice if you think you can. I can help ready. I keep reading the letter from my captain about what happened over and over, trying to figure out what I could have done differently. Here, why don't you look at it? Maybe it can help. Maybe you can figure it out better than I can. Penda. It is with a heavy quill I write you. Today our camp was raided by some sort of strange Umbran monster. I don't know what magic they used to create this creature, but it was truly unstoppable. Oscar fought valiant, va- valiantly. I can't pronounce that word. Valiantly, as always, saving many lives, including my own. Unfortunately, he fell to the beast in the end. I know his last thoughts were with you, and he felt unhappy. Knowing you were out there safe with the scouting party, let me know if you need someone to talk to. Sir Dashi Chenga. Dashi. Dashi. Okay. Yeah. Dashi. Oh. A she. It's a she. You read the letter. What have you. What should I have done? How do I stop? Yeah, read. Read. You read the letter. What should I have done? How do I stop this? Yeah, you can't change the past. But I can. There has to be something I can do that changes things. I won't give up. Fight the beast yourself. I don't know how I could possibly stop the beast if As- Askira Ascari couldn't. But even if it just meant I would die in his place, it would be worth it. Thank you. Things will be different this time. I know it. The desperate echoing disappears as it does. You hear the sound of the writing from the letter on the desk. To the family of Oscar Gahalba. It is with a heavy quail I write you. It is my duty to inform you that your son has taken his own life. I considered telling you he died in battle, but I thought honesty was the best approach. A lie would further soil your son's memory. It was discovered that his squire, Penda, had deserted his scout party and been attacked by a wild animal on the way back to camp. When Askara discovered the body, he immediately ran his sword through his chest. Only he knows his motivations. But I suppose he could not stand to face the world without the young man who had become as inseparable to him as a shadow. A memorial was held for both of them. I hope it offers some comfort to you to know they were sent through the veil together. Sir Dashi Changa. Oh, wow. So deep. So deep.
Good. I was getting bored.
A Palin this time. Well, I can't say I'm too torn up about their passing. They should have known better than to occupy these woods. I doubt anyone here had much influence over the war. They only wanted to protect their home, and yet they destroyed another's instead. Yep, yep.
Oh,
Then I'm correct by default. That's not how this works.
so much to do.
Boy, she's gonna get mad at me. What happened? I saw the beast and did I do it? Is Aka, Akira, Ascari okay? Tell him what happened. What? But no, no. He was supposed to be okay. Why would he do that? I saved him, so why? He loved you. And I love him. But he's stronger than I am. He can make it without me. I know he can. He has to. I don't even remember dying. Did it hurt? It doesn't matter. I'll go through 1,000 deaths if it means I can save him. Splitting up didn't work, so we'll stay together somehow. The beast always attacks the camp, so we can't stay there. Go on a scouting mission together. Right, yes. If we both away from camp when the beast attacks, we'll be fine. This time things will have to change. I just know it. Because they have to. The desperate echoing disappears. It seems it has entered a loop once more. Good grief. How many times am I going to have to go through this? Pinda, I am sorry to have left you, and even sorrier to have lied. But I kept going back. But I kept going back through that day over and over again. I kept seeing the faces of everyone who died, especially poor Captain Dashi. She always fought for all of us, always fought for what was right, and I wasn't there to save her. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, so I went after the beast. It was stupid, I know, but I felt like I had no other option. Eventually, I found it. I killed it, and when it transformed, what I found wasn't a monster, but a boy. An angry boy who's been corrupted by whatever dark magic haunts this place. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It is clear to me I will not survive this night. My only wish is that you.
I'll be at like yeah. I got him coming over here, Buddy's tree, just to see what he'd charge me. He's taking out fence panels, makes it easy
Okay,
now.
okay.
See what he'd charge to take it down.
But a boy, an angry boy who's been corrupted, whatever dark magic haunts this place. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It is clear to me I will not survive this night. My only wish is that you get this letter and know I always loved you. I love you still. I will go through the veil smiling, thinking of the beautiful life we had together. You're a scary. Ouch.
Darling.
They did nothing wrong. But Beast, it's a spirit of vengeance, and they are Palian soldiers. It is doing what it was born to do. What a terrible existence. To the beast, the pain of war must be as fresh as the day it was born. That's no reason to spread its pain to everyone else. It is not what Echo does. It has little choice in the matter. But it still hurts. It kills. Maybe we can help the beast. Hurt beasts hurt people. I wonder if it knows what it's doing, or we should put it out of its misery. Maybe we can help the beast. An injured animal is at its most dangerous. If we encounter the beast, we may have no choice but to protect ourselves. Spoken like a true soldier, you make your order proud.
Back to the toil and trouble.
No. No. Why isn't it working? Why does it keep getting worse? How do I save him? I'd die for him, and he won't even let me do that. He probably feels the same way. I can't save him. Does that mean I can stop now? Ha ha. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe it's time to stop. I'm so tired. You wanted this flower, right? Here. I'm sorry. I wasted your time. I just wanted to see him one more time. I didn't want to forget his voice. But now I can't even remember how we met. I find this. Ophi carefully approaches, holding a small pouch. It feels like yours. Marbles. This was Oscar's. He would carry it with him everywhere he went. But I don't. Why did he bring marbles with him everywhere? There was a reason. I know there was. The echoing pours the marbles out onto the ground, where he studies them for a long moment. Oh, oh, I gave him these when we met. Our mothers were both soldiers in the same unit, so we used to play together. I hated him at first. He was so much better than me at marbles and everything, and every time he won, he'd take one of mine, and I put it in this pouch. He stole these from me. That jerk! The echoing lets out a laugh and then sobs. Thank you. I forgot how much of a brat he could be. He used to tease me with these, but he still carried them with him everywhere he went, even after we grew up and stopped playing marbles. He's waiting for me on the other side of the veil. I've made him wait too long, haven't I? It's never too late. The echoing regathers at all the marbles and clutches the pouch tightly to his chest. Well, I'll go on ahead then. The echoing slowly fades away, leaving you free to gather the flower. Echoing, sorry. Would you not correct me with my speech issues and spelling issues and all that? I don't care. How about that?
Oh, too loud.
That was a kind thing you did for the echoing little wolf. No, not kind. I had to. No matter what you had to do, you helped him pass on. You knew just what he needed. He looks away, shoulders hunched. Is there something you would like to tell us, Ulfi? No, I nothing. Ulfi, we can't help you if we don't know. Enough, Watcher. He does not want to say. You were the one pushing for him to be more forthcoming before. Well, perhaps he doesn't feel comfortable telling someone of your authority. It doesn't pertain to our mission, as you might say. So let's stay focused. There is only one flower left. Come, I have an inkling of where it might be. Tamala turns her heel and walks away. Ulfi quickly follows after her, shooting one last nervous glance back at you and Subura.
Bye.
And you forgot to pause.
I need to take a break.